I was gonna let out a really big burp, but it didn't work. Bless you, thank you. Hello. Wait, hold on. Let's have a good chat. Let's have a good chat. Hello. I hope you guys had a nice little intermission between me going to the store and buying some creamer. My mom wanted me to get some almond croissants as well, but they didn't have any. So I only got the creamer. I also bought some potatoes and beef for curry. You got food? Technically, I did too. You know what's really annoying is I'm really starting to prefer my desk from work than at home. The one at home is a little... It's not bad. It's just... The one at work... It's better suited for my height. Let's go with that. It's better for my height. Trying to figure out my microphone situation here. I'm pretty sure my iPhone has a very hard time picking up my face. And because of my microphone is just always in a different spot every day. It's just like, please be in the same spot. I'm like, I can't because when I stream, I have it like almost basically in my chest. Just to keep it close to my face. But normally it's not this close to my face. But if I have it too close to my face and I'm blocking my mouth, it won't track my mouth, obviously. I do have a mic arm. That's the issue. So if I have it here right in front of my face, literally, my mouth will not move because we're at optimal speaking, but we are not at optimal face tracking. So I have to have it like ever so slightly lowered and angled up at my face. So it's gotta be, I know it's in the right spot when it's literally just in between my boobs. And my mouth is moving. That's the perfect spot, and that's what I've been doing for the past few streams. And I've noticed it sounds better this way. So, I will just have to simply deal with it. When I'm just casually in a call, I have it way further away from my face. But I also turn down all of the noise canceling and such so you can hear me if I turn away. Because if I turn my head, like, it's super noticeable. You can tell. I'm like, no. So, the things I have to do. Anyways. Immersion. I do want a better microphone where it'll... This one, I think I've realized that I need to be close to it for it to pick me up nice and clearly. Especially at nighttime, when I'm more muttering my words than anything else. This is also a hand-me-down mic, so I don't know how much this mic has been used prior to me. Anyways, let's continue my adventures on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We will be following Dake Starcross in his adventure amongst the Old Republic. We've just found one star map on TATOINE. Together with Bastila, we will locate the other star maps. But the question is, where? I have acquired 2 lightsabers and I want to look like Darth Revan, so I want to get one of them to be purple. Let's look at our missions. Quest for the Star Forge. The Jedi Council has instructed you to seek out the ancient star maps scattered about the galaxy in the hopes of uncovering the location of the mysterious Star Forge. as Revan and Malik did before you. Everyone has their own side stories too. Oh, the Ebon Hawk has a story here. You've now gained possession of the Ebon Hawk, your own space vessel. With it, you can travel throughout the galaxy to any world you choose. Unfortunately, your choices are fairly limited right now, because the Jedi Council will not let you leave Tatooine. Most of your party will remain aboard the Ebon Hawk while you explore Tatooine. Should you need them, they will await you there. In one of the holds, there is a workshop of tools used to upgrade existing weapons and armor if you buy in hand for them. Additionally, if it would seem that Davik had stored a swoop bike aboard the Ebon Hawk before you stole it. If you found a track somewhere, you might be able to make some good money with it. Oh, that's cool! It tells you about the swoop bike on the ship. I didn't know there was a swoop bike on there. Well, they answer the question of how you're able to race in later parts of the game. Oh. We've discovered the star map. It is definitely a clue towards the Star Forge, which is supposedly a big Sith weapon, is what Bastila thinks it is. Oh, Bastila, what the hell? You're in the way! Just because I'm talking to you doesn't mean you need to be present. But yeah, Bastila in the previous play was like, this Star Forge is what Darth, Revan, and Malik must have been looking for. And so now we're out to uncover the secrets of the Star Forge. How do you know the council gave me a mission? So you're going into the council chambers. You were in there for some time. I naturally assumed the council had given you a task to perform. Please understand that I am not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the order or the Republic. Whatever task the council has given you is for your ear, not mine. I only want to wish you well and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. I can look after myself. Yes, your skills and prowess are already well known throughout the academy, but even you would be wise to heed my warnings. Master Doric has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here in the academy. In my studies, I've come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations is the Terran, what the fuck? A beast that feeds off the blood of those who are stronger in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. Remember, only Jedis deal it up. Only Jedis? I don't know about that. Why are you telling me this? You have completed your initial training in a fraction of the normal time. The Force is very strong with you. I'm afraid you might become a target for these creatures. The blah 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 is a predator, and we, Jedi, are its prey. They are incredibly strong, with a primal cunning. And they have an inborn resistance to the Force. They're blah 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 blah. Sounds like they're extinct. But I don't want to listen to this guy anymore. Sith spy over here. Everyone's just like, don't turn to the dark side. Guys, you can't stop what's already going to happen. Okay? I'm already going to turn. Oh my god, Basil, what the fuck do you want now? Let me play the game!
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Doesn't the bond mean my presence is necessary?
Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I was a scout. The fleet recruited me for my skills.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Keshik, I'm a Wookiee, can't you tell?
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy and a little more like a man.
Ugh, that was a bitch. Let me ask you, what Jedi has been allowed to follow other things? I can name at least 3 Siths. That's funny. Do I not have another power crystal? Take Bastila's. She don't need it. She's supposed to be using force powers anyway. Make sure there's none of the other ones I have. Okay. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. I always forget the layout of this ship. I think we turn. What's the back of the ship? Is this? Oh my god! I always forget the layout of this darn thing. Sleeping. It's so dark in here, actually. Like, it's a little disturbing. I feel bad because we're on this planet and a lot of the members aren't allowed off the ship when we're boarded here on Tatooine. Ah, here we go. This is the galaxy map, the Ebon Hawk onboard navigational computer. When you are ready to leave Tatooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. The destination is still stored in the Ebon Hawk computer from the last trip Davik made. Jedis tell you to suppress your emotions. Sith know your emotions can make you stronger because they are part of you. The Sith... Yes, the Sith want to embrace emotion because that's the only way that you can feel anger. Through hate and anger is where you get the power from. The Jedi... They're weird about it. I think they don't want you to... They're more focused on not creating attachments. That's where the more modern Jedi get it wrong. The Jedi in the Old Republic Jedi were more compassionate than modern Jedi. They wanted you to have understanding and compassion, but for some reason that turned into you're not allowed to have feelings because feelings create attachments, and that's where they went wrong. Where the Sith wanted you to embrace your emotions, but they wanted you to embrace your negative emotions. Oh, let's see what we got here. Yavin. I think pretty sure Yavin was a pain in the butt. Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manon. Let's see. We're gonna go to Manon. Tatooine. You know what? I lied. We're gonna go to Tatooine. I know I said I didn't want to go to Tatooine, but fine. Your emotions make you stronger. Jedis only tell you to book it and someone else will do it later. They want you to have compassion. I feel like you're allowed to feel love. You just can't have that attachment. I mean, typically, masters and their apprentices, their Padawans, have that bond. They have that love for each other. But they're supposed to be okay with them dying. You're supposed to be happy when someone passes away and becomes one with the Force.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Kotor, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You
He
could
served
say
under
I
me.
was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Oh,
Calo
wait,
has agreed
wait,
to
this
help
guy's
us capture
dead.
the young Bastila for a
What the
very
hell?
hefty fee, of course. But
I
I'm
thought we
sure
killed
he
him.
will.
I forgot. Wait, I thought we killed that man on Terrace.
Is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience? away from the
Sirius.
common soldier?
Sirius is a name
I
from a
trust you
character
understand my
on a
time,
completely different
Admiral
show for me.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Lord Malak. Let's see. They are soldiers. Sidious even said it. Darth Vader said it too. And well, that's because again, they got turned into soldiers. They were supposed to be keepers of the peace. But they really were manipulated by Sidious during the Clone Wars to become soldiers. Remember Vader started out Jedi? I wonder what changed him. It was his fear. I mean, if you're watching it, it was his fear and fear of loss for his wife, and he became desperate to save her. And that's typically a thing when you kind of embrace the dark side. Both sides are equally strong in my opinion. The Sith embrace their emotions. Oh my god. Hold
The Force has given us
on. Oh, she's still talking.
like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Okay, so continuing on that. So the Sith, and I'm not trying to say like the Sith are bad. I prefer the dark side rather to the light side. My partner prefers the light side to the dark side. So we've had this conversation multiple times, but the Sith, because they embrace emotion, they're able to tap into the Force powers much quicker than a Jedi would, because it's kind of like taking a shortcut to power. And the more you are aligned with the dark side, it does take a toll on your body, which is why a lot of dark side users end up having with like physical defects where they become more pale, the eye color change, they start to age quicker because they're taking the easy way out to gain power quickly. Where the Jedi, if you train long enough, it takes longer and may take more out of you, but eventually at some point you will have the same amount of power. It just takes more time. The Jedi steal children because attachment is what they're worried about, so they want to take them before they create that attachment with their parents, so they don't have that fear of loss. It was unfortunate with Anakin because that's what they said. Anakin was too old to train as a Jedi. It's because he had already grown that attachment with his mother. And also, Sidious manipulated Anakin into turning to the dark side. Like, he knew a lot about him, and he was kind of just grooming him the entire time. No, there's no justification for stealing kids. Throughout the stories, including the legends, a lot of the time they will ask for permission for them to be trained. They won't just take them. Some of them don't want their kids to be taken, and they will respect it. So there will be like Force sensitive people out there, but their parents didn't want them to become a Jedi. a lot of the times, the ones that did offer their children to train us because it meant it was a better life for them.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect. I suspect.
Why are you so against the Jedi? Like, you just came in here and was just like, the Jedi are wrong. There's so much content out there about Star Wars that we could talk about this for hours. Not every Jedi is bad, but not every Sith is bad either. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Then you are lost. Obi-Wan wasn't the man to train Anakin. The issue with Anakin is that because he had those attachments, everyone kept telling him to just let go, which is really hard for someone who's already developed it. Had Qui-Gon lived, I'm trying to find the exit all the time. Had Qui-Gon lived, Qui-Gon would have been able to help him understand his emotions and how to let go properly.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course.
He is Qui-Gon
your
too
ship is
soon.
not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What if I say no?
Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense.
Shellcard, thank you for the follow.
It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option.
What if I say I don't want to? I guess I'll have to pay.
I thought this will come now. As you
See, it's hard to find people to talk about Star Wars on here. Really? Dude, I have a lot of my friends like Star Wars, so I can have conversations about it quite often. Yon is definitely a huge Star Wars nerd. No. I'm not a Star Wars nerd. Dude, he was not joking. There's so many turrets around here. Don't doubt me, guys. I'm not a Star Wars nerd. Oh, oops! I let him put the things on my ship. What got you into Star Wars? So my parents had the prequels on VHS tapes, and we would watch it. I remember when my dad was setting up the surround sound in our living room, and the first thing we played on it was Star Wars. Well, that's what I remember. I remember clearly it being Star Wars. However, my parents never played the Phantom Menace, so I never watched the Phantom Menace until I was old enough to like pay to watch it, which I was 19. It was a long time ago. My first movie was The Clone Wars, and let me tell you, if you were one of those people that skipped The Phantom Menace, there was so much context you're missing out on, because The Phantom Menace is what really built up it really set the setting. Like, it was just like the setting of the prequels. So without it, it made no sense. because towards the end of the third movie, Yoda starts talking to Obi-Wan about learning how to become a Force Ghost. Like, it's like vague about it, but he's like, you gotta learn this skill from your master. And Obi-Wan was like, Qui-Gon. And I remember watching, I'm like, who the fuck is Qui-Gon? I saw them in order 1 through 6. From as far as I can remember, we watched the prequels first, and then I watched the original trilogy as a kid. And I was really interested in the story of Luke and Leia as a kid, but I didn't know how to find the sources because I was 7. I was really young. I don't know how I was gonna find the sources for that. But I think my parents were Star Wars fans. I wouldn't say they were nerds. I'm definitely more of the nerd than a fan. So my parents were like casual fans, and they bought this game. I don't know who bought it. It was either my half-sister's family or my parents. All I remember is one day we had an Xbox and we had this game. The one I'm playing right now, we had Kotor, and this was my very first game. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then my other game was the 2005 Star Wars Battlefront 2 game. And I just, over time, I just looked more and more into Star Wars content and ended up being like, I think I can call myself a fan. Like, I don't even know if I even can consider myself like a real Star Wars nerd, but it's, you know, whatever. Sometimes I feel like I'm a fake fan for every franchise I like. For me, I broke my leg in a kickboxing tournament back in elementary school, and I couldn't go to school for like a month. I was like, this nerd shit is badass. I was just introduced to this by my parents. My parents like to watch a lot of movies when I was younger. Sabrina.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
What do you need help for? I have no time for beggars.
I am no beggar. I just need a little help is all. There's no one for me to turn to on this wretched planet.
The hell you want me from?
Killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
What is a raid plate? Where did you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
I think I'll just take it from you.
What?
Force persuade? Oh my god, wait, I wanna do this. Wait, what? Please tell me you're kidding. I can't get any lower than this, and you would take advantage? You will give it to me now.
No.
Hand it over or things will get very unpleasant.
Please, no! Take it then. But you may as well have just killed me. You've trapped us here with nothing.
This is beneath even you. Stealing from a helpless woman. How could you?
You have no conscience. That plate was all I had. We're trapped here now. All because of you. Darkness take you, monster.
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
You think I was gonna be on the light side, buddy? Oh yeah, what do I do with it? Oh, Sharina's raid plate. This is the incredibly dense bone skull of a Tatooine desert raid. What do I do with it? Wait, what? I don't even know what it's used for. I just thought it was just funny. She was so desperate, so I was just like, you know, let's take advantage to like torment this lady. Let's see, if you like KOTOR, can I recommend a game called Jade Empire? What is it about? Ironically, I'm constantly like a nostalgia chaser. I play the same games at least once a year just for nostalgia. So I don't try too many new things, from books to games to music. I listen to music from like 2005 most of the time. But I'm open to listening, because sometimes people can convince me to play something or watch something. Starkiller is actually awesome, yeah. Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not the life for me, but I admire you for it. What do you do? I fill the days with games off. Nah, I'm not one of these guys. I'm not playing no Bazak. Every single time I play Bazak, I lose money. Come to test your skills on the endless dunes of Tatooine. Plaza's Lodge is the— okay, you talk too fast. What do we do here? What are you doing here? This is a hunting lodge. I purchased what the sportsmen bring in. It's not a bad little job. Oh. Got some questions about hunting. Dude, I'm so close to this guy's face. I might as well be kissing him. Where do you think his mouth is? Is it in between his eyes? Oh wow, I can really see your eyes from here, sir. They are big. Why is it 200 credits for a fucking fee? Well, it's not to me now, is it? You'd have to talk with the people down at the Zerka office in the center of town. Why do I need a license? You need a license because nobody gets out of the city without one. Zerka Corporation uses it to keep track of people. Wow, I don't like these people. What is there to hunt? Most of our boys confine themselves to hunting raid. Large, fleshy beasts as tall as a man. Oh, okay, cool. There's a dragon. He's talking with his beautiful eyes. Dude, I was so close to this guy. He might as well just spit on me. Jade Empire is made by the same team that did Kotor, but they just made it a kung fu movie style. Oh. Just a random heads up. Obviously, you weren't gonna know this ahead of time. I'm Asian, and I'm really sick of Asian content. Whenever a game has like a Japanese themed area, I'll give you an example. I'll give you two examples. We got one. Final Fantasy XIV. When you get into the expansion Stormblood, it is heavily inspired by Japanese culture and architecture, and in my opinion, it was the most boring part of the game. Boring. Zzz. I snooze fest. And then the same thing when I was on Genshin, and we were through Liyue and Inazuma, China, and Japan. And I was like, Mondstadt was so good because it was like what? It was like German and European inspired. I liked that. That was cool. That was unique to me. And then I get to places and I'm just like, ugh. Aggie. It sounds really interesting. I like how KOTOR is made, so that part intrigues me. I do like myth, but when you said kung fu movie style, the first thing I thought about was all of the kung fu movies I watched as a kid, because my parents were obsessed with them.
Get lost, Tenderfoot.
Tenderfoot? The fuck did you just call me?
Easy now, I'm not looking for a fight. This is a friendly place to gather. You're kidding, right?
You're kidding, right? Force leave. I don't think my force persuade not that strong. They'd have to be like weak-minded. Leave now. He goes white as though suddenly very cold. It is clear that leaving just became the most important thing in his mind. You're gonna go home and reconsider your life. Yeah, Tenderfoot, you're kidding. Don't call me Tenderfoot.
What can I do for you? Did
What
my
can I
wife
do
send
for you?
This ain't about
Did my wife
business.
send you? Your wife? What's going on? I'm just looking to ask a few questions.
Everyone's looking for something. I suppose one of us should get it. Ask away.
I have to leave. His wife is looking for him. Do not. Yon Tenderfoot? What a name. No, my name is Dake Starcross. Refer to me as such. Sand crawler medic. Wait, mechanic, not medic.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please. All right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers. I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks. All right.
Sand crawlers? When the Gundams pop up in Star Wars. A Zerka office? Let's go here last. Citizen of Anchorhead. So much sand! I know. Ugh. What do you want? We just spoke on Tatooine.
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrith pup.
A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
You have feelings for me. Oh, this is so funny. You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
You could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Already you exhibit...
Bro, take a chill pill already.
Erratic behavior and lack of compassion.
She's so stiff.
Corruption. We must all resist the influence of the dark side.
Blah 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 blah. Dark side that blah blah blah.
This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned for you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
So you're just worried about yourself, then?
That is not true. I am worried about myself, but also about you. I would rather see neither of us come to any harm. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
I actually want to just mess around with him, but even though I'm doing a dark side run, I still want to be able to like build the relationships with the other members. Because they're interesting characters. All these people talking about dark side, just wait for Superman. Swoop registration. What the frick?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Bro, what the hell? Okay, we'll just take that. Oh, for mission, she's just.
You cannot win.
Point blank shooting them. She's going. She just pushed him. Am I gonna live? Okay, cool.
I'm here.
Yeah?
Sure.
Oh, they had something. Short lightsaber. Asshole, are you good? Like, you seem a little pained. So let's see. Look at the modifiers for that versus 2 and 12. I wish I could just compare them. Okay, so regular lightsaber 3 and 17. Did you play the Star Wars MMO? And if you did, was it good? I didn't actually play the Star Wars MMO. I played it for maybe a week with friends back in, I think, like 2012. I don't remember how old that game is. It was a long time ago. Back when I had like this really shitty laptop, so I couldn't even play it because every single time I did, it would freeze. So I would walk around, my legs would freeze, and then the game would crash. So I didn't really get to play it. Lightsabers can come in shorter styles, often used in the offhand during two-weapon fighting, as in larger versions. Different focusing crystals can produce additional effects. Yoda saber. I think it's not a bad idea for me to put it in my offhand. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it how I have it.
Huh?
Yes?
What can I do?
What?
I need dueling shield, Sith assassin, pistol, crystal. I feel like one of those items can be used on mission. What did I get again? Oh, a pistol. Sneak. Oh my god, wait, I should have picked it myself. Oh no. One hand. So she's got proficiency in both a blaster rifle and a pistol. But she's only good with one-handing them. How much is that Sith one? I mean 6. Oh, it's good against...
Sure.
It hits like... yeah, I know it hits... slightly less yeah, it hits for slightly less damage, but it looked like it was gonna be easier to hit with... Oh, I was gonna go in that... Oh, wait, swoop? Right. But I feel like I'm okay with my 2 normal-sized lightsabers. Anchor head canteen. Let me... First, we just beat the dark Jedi. Hit harder, yes. Circle office. Gandalf.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like when I was back on Taris. It seems like a long time ago.
Swoop? Racing days. I wanted to ask you a few questions if you have the time.
I'm not sure what I have that you would...
Something about... I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. But for now, I don't know any more than...
The Jawas. Okay. I'm gonna brief their some of their talking.
Well, a fresh face for the game. All right.
Nope. We none of this. This job is not fair trade. Who has a name on them? This guy has a name.
Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are a long time losers. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores.
What the heck is this? Both and Chuka. It's a weapon? A very effective device used by Bothan elites. Some systems consider simple possession of one as grounds for execution as a spy. High-density discharge cells make this item unwieldy and unusable in the offhand. Two types of security spikes. This one use item employs anti-encryption software and electronic interference to improve the user's ability to bypass locking mechanisms on doors and I don't even know if I really would use those. Path, blood blade. I kinda want this. Twisted by the dark side. This craft weapon is as deadly as a modern vibroblade. It was meant for assassination and Kotor's weave that prevents lightsaber sparring damage, ensure that even Jedi must respect it. Bothan quick draw. Mandalorian blaster. Poison. I need... I might need that. I might need that. Door. Wish, wish, wish. Wish, wish, wish. Wish, wish. Wish, wish, wish. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to you. My money is my own business. Of course it is, of course. But you must appreciate the finer thing. Just take a look at the droid I have. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect, and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Question mark? Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find anyway. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in here, but it just stood there. I'm interested, let's talk price. It's a very solid machine. In good shape, I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Are you insane? Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick, desperate to sell. The occasional person bites right away. Brother, I would take that thing for free. I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. Wait, perhaps I could convince you to go lower? Persuade. Force persuade. Which one should I do? Come now. Think of advertising you'll get from me. I'm gonna keep trying to make a Can I get him to get it lower? 3,000 is still a lot.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it...
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth, it's hard to say. What does the HK-47 designation? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I think you can get him for free because you'd have to repair him.
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
And if the unit...
Well, if I go... Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can interact with...
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership. Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
So you translate. I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension? That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
Exotic functions? What does he have? Why would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Disclosure. Finesse.
Finesse?
Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
You are beginning to sound like an assassin.
Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
Yes, a very law-abiding droid you are. You don't sound very convincing.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled? Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yuka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic.
Poorly skilled mechanic.
Subtle qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
A droid for sale. You've spoken to HK-47, a droid eager to be purchased from Yukalaka in Anchorhead. It is a translator and an effective combatant. He responds to aggressive negotiations, according to HK. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. I believe we were down to 3,000 credits. I will stay with that. Drop the price, or I'll see you dead.
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
2,500. I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. How do we get it for free? I think there was literally... Hold on. What's the price on HK-47 now? You threatened me like an animal and made me agree to 2,500 credits. I honor that only to avoid similar incident. I still can't pay that. What if I talk to him, what he's have to say?
Greeting. Query. Would you be so... Refusal. It is sufficient to... Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in... not to mention...
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt moves?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. As well, it is rare that I may...
Because I know there's a skill check for computers for this.
You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume? You seem likely to give me the opportunity, so why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat.
Threaten him with an oil change.
Comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Threaten to be used as a bird feeder on Tatooine.
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
How the hell do I get it off of you?
Explanation. It is red. Doubtless the Ithorian consider... Statement. Advisement. State qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you.
Run 2 overcharges battery. Because there's a reason why I invested so many points into computer skills is because I know I did it once a long time ago where it's like a skill check, like a skill point check. I cast lightning bolt. I'm looking this up now because I don't remember, and I don't feel like trying to click A nonstop by accident. Looking it up because I don't remember. I cast fireball. Okay, so you have to go somewhere else to get the item. So I remember not picking Tatooine first. Is there really no guides on this? Star Wars, Kotor, acquire, HK-47. This game's so freaking old, man. Okay, it looks like the lowest you can go is 2,500, but I'm trying to see if you can get them for free. I got a guide, I'll go grab it real quick. Alright, cool. No, I didn't ask how big the room was or how many people were in it. I said cast fireball. Cheapest way to buy HK-47. Okay, what are you looking for? I forgot my dog chewed this fucking thing up. Is it a book? We're trying to see if we can get HK-47 for free. I know the cheapest is 2,500. Can you get HK-47 for free? Star Wars. Can I get free? No, it has to be the lowest. Rules D20. You know, technically you don't have to get HK-47 at all. And Kotor, instead of just buying him, I'm gonna murder the sand people anyway. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to buy him for 2,500. Of course you will, it's practically robbery. Since you threatened me to get the deal, I'll let this pass just so you leave. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt on the droid. What do we need the repair for, then? Needs repairs to restore his locked memories, unlock his forgotten history, and access significant combat upgrades. Oh, so you need the repair so he gets better? Oh. One of my hooks just fell off my... Kind of funny, it landed on the other bag, and it never even fell to the ground. Goes. Force goes.
Statement. I see you have purchased. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Travel with me now.
I will
Yes! Yes! We got the droid! Dude, I love this guy. I'm just curious what it gives him. Constantly gives him repair. Let's see. On his feet, weapon focus blaster pistol. Okay. Wait, what does he have then? Oh, I should have given him the... I should have given him the bowcaster then. You're 8, 6. Wait, was that one? Oh.
What?
What can I do?
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Acknowledgement. Defense turret. I'm surprised he didn't turn those turrets on and murdered me after I threatened him. Let's go... Yeah, let's go back to the ship. So I can get that weapon off of... mission and give it to HK so he can use it. I wonder if I could just unequip it from them in there. You don't need that stuff. Let me take it off, so... Here, let me just give you a basic gun. Here, you can get Bendek's gun. Alright, let's go back. I remember this game when the OG Xbox took so long to load. Dude, I don't... Oh no, they're all over the ship! Should I use the double-bladed one? I really like having two in my hand, even though it might be ever so slightly inefficient for me. What does this do? Attack bonus 3. What do I have on the other one? Oh, you know what? Yes. That's perfect for me. Okay. Become Ultimate Metal Gear? That would be really cool. Wish wish. Do 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 do.
Yes.
Do. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow bow. I need to find that guy's wife. Hold on. Oh, wrong door. Let me force Bastila to use it, so it takes less force points. Dude, it takes so much less for her to use it than me. For me, it's like half of my bar. You can give me credits before I decide to kill you. I'm gonna ask him questions about his wife.
Hunting is it too long? Fine. Good.
Where's his wife? My dad always calls this Star. I could hear it in the bed. Star Wars. Starbucks. Time to go to Home Depot. Wanna go to Walmart? Sorry. My friend's family, they're Hispanic, so we all make fun of it together. It's funny. my best friend's Hispanic.
How can I help?
Oh, why do you always need my attention? You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Oh. Oh great, I never get tired of hearing how you killed Darth Revan.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
So, but killing Revan is what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
But you would have killed Revan eventually, right?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Wait, why was it painful for her? I didn't think it would be painful. In order to prepare you for a meeting with Darth Malak, Bastila described her own encounter with the Sith Lord Revan. According to Bastila, the Jedi wanted to capture Revan alive, but were foiled when Malak betrayed his own master. Take your visor and sell it for space drugs. You wanna buy some death sticks? Swoop registration. I think I wanted to go into the Zerka office right here. That's the cantina. We also need to get our hands on a license so we can go outside. One of the Jawas here had a name on them, so we're gonna talk to them. Here, this one's Izzy. Stupid creature, can't you make more sense? What is it that you want, Jawa? HK47, can you help me out here? Let's see. Giants made of sand. Sand people? That talks like Yoda. That is how you know them. Giants are different for us, we being smaller. People of sand who are, oh. So what do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that dig machines. Oh no, never mind, he doesn't talk like Yoda anymore. Retreat. What would I like? Tell me, tell me about where your people are, maybe I'll help. I keep saying the same line over and over again, like voice line. I'll expect payment if I do this, Jawa. Is there a way for me to get a license without buying it? It makes me use a lot of my money. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing stops you from just grabbing what you want, Jedi. I am no Jedi. You sound tired, dog. Yeah, it's almost 11. I did my 9 to 5 today. Swoop registration. Is this the Zerka office? I think it's this here. Where's HK? HK is the one that's lost. Where's my droid? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Wait, where is he? What? Huh? I can enter now? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He got turned into a fish tank. You'll be hearing about this Zerka puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. Stop your shouting, fool. What's this about? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they'll even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. Well, you are an alien, so they're probably also racist.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. Very well. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Persuade, are you certain of that? I would leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Sounds like him.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
Sand People?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation. Farewell.
Find out more about Mission's brother, Griff. Was taken by Sand People. He's likely dead, to be honest. That was kind of cool. Powered light battle armor, powered battle armor. Holdout blaster. What a funny name. Oh, you can buy plasma grenades. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but it's colder in my house than it is in my job. The air conditioning's really fucked up at work. Oh, don't you believe a word of what Zerka Corporation said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. What do you mean? Move aside, I have things to do. I'm sure you do. Zerka probably hired you to kill the Sand People in retaliation for a few attacks. Just another bloodthirsty fool. The Sand People aren't animals. I've watched them, and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. I know it. Well, no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerka approval, and they want the Sand People dead. Intelligent people or not, the Sand People have killed people. Also, this is the guy that tells you that you can actually reason with the Sand People. I'll deal with this matter as I see fit. I will go over and just kill them. Zerka Corporation wants someone to put an end to a community of Sand People that has been attacking their mining interests. An alien conservationist suggests that there might be a peaceful solution if a sophisticated translation droid could be taken on. But no one leaves the city without Zerka permission, so people will likely just do what the company wants. So, they aren't offering any way to get a hunting license, but for some random reason, there is a swoop registration here. Just take the license and ask her if she wants 10 kids. What do you want? You here for money? I'll pay the hut what I owe as soon as the circuit is back on its feet. You don't look like a collector. Oh no, I want money. Maybe you were right. Maybe I want money. Let's see. Your only purpose is to amuse me. Get out. There's a bounty on you, and I mean to collect it. Oh, let's try this one. I should have known those loans would catch up to me. Never get your bike fixed in hut space. Here, this is everything I have. Now just leave me to figure out how I'm going to pay for track time. Please just give me 50 credits. How about you pay me to leave you alone?
I would have thought we have more important things.
Give me your money. Did I get money? Oh yes, I love stealing money from people. He speaks Galactic Basic. Anything I could help you with? What's bugging you? Poor baby, make me care.
You don't know. Don't go thinking. Deal with that hut Mata and you will understand. Go on, leave racer stuff. Nothing.
I raced on Terrace.
Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion. Everyone knows that I'm not in the mood for deal with that.
Wow. Swoop Groupie, Swoop Racer. Who else has a name on them? Zor's Bafka.
Tangabushan omnang, chinapala mula, tongki ba non.
I want to ask some questions if you have the time. I love crime. Muka shakapaka.
Kakin cha na kwat. Tanga book kaki much. Tanga book china. Tanga much chi.
I said, what, you again? You are here to race, aren't you? I don't have time for anything else. What good are you? Let's see, I have some experience. That's great, except I don't care. Let me rephrase the important part of my question. Do you own your own swoop? I have my own bike stored on my ship. You got a bike, then you can race. I don't care about experience, so long as you can get out on the track. And if you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. There is a matter of small track maintenance fee, 100 credits. Why not drop the fee? No racers means no crowds. Well, I suppose you're right, but I'm not dropping the whole amount. 50 credits, that's it. Force Persuade, I do not need to pay the fee. You do not need to pay the fee. It's just a formality. I'll let you use the track for practice and set up your first official race right away. Just ask me when you want to start, and there's some business I need help with if you're serious about promoting racing. What business? I make money off of signing good racers. Good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I've got a nice one. Nico. Great potential. Only started racing a year ago and he loves it. He lives for it now.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
What I want is simple. I want Nico to sign a contract with me and I want you to convince him. I'll pay well. What will you pay me? How does 20 racing bonds sound? That should cover all your swoop costs on Tatooine nicely. I'll make it all back if he signs a deal, I know it. What the hell are racing bonds? Racing bonds are monetary notes I use to look so local vendors know who my friends are. They're worth 10 times their number in credits, and sometimes more. It depends on how much of a friend you are. Can you give me... I think you should give him a better deal. What do you care whether I make money off the kid or not? He wants to race, and you'll get paid. We all win. Let's see what we got here. Treat him fairly, or I'll start rumors your races are rigged. You wouldn't. That would be bad, very bad. Even rumors like that could keep me out of Pro Circuit. I trust this is the last I will have to hear about this matter. Okay. I already paid a maintenance fee. This is due before each race? I ain't fucking paying for a race, you crazy? Is gonna be before or after the Star Wars universe? Like, what would come first? Jedis? Jedi and Sith, or giant robots killing each other? I feel like they would be developed at the same time. Cause Star Wars takes place where giant ships are possible. Like, they have the technology for it. ED racing bonds. Each bond is worth 60 credits, give or take. It depends on the merchant. Okay. Where's Nico? I'll hit here.
Oh, hi. You another... Don't know how much longer I'll... Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Mata has some basic... The Pro Circuit. Just a few... If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is... Hurry it up. Alright.
I can go get my bike upgraded by the Zerka office. Or my giant Jedi Gundam holding a saber Star Wars. Oh wait, I forgot. The start of Star Wars says a long time ago, so that means we're basically just watching the History Channel by watching Star Wars. Not only a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Is it actually possible to get upgrades, or is it the guy outside?
Hello again. Not financially, you understand. Of course, for your... Certainly.
Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. Why the secrets? The company stuck you here. Tell me.
I suppose you're right. Mining operations here have not been a success, with the sand people...
What makes the ore substandard?
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on... But the effect... Word is getting out.
Word is getting out too. We're running out of buyers. Okay. Well, this guy, does he make upgrades?
Hello again. Is there something else you wanted? I repaired the sand.
Does no one... Is it just a myth? We don't actually make them faster? They just said it for no reason. Oh my gosh. This damn robot. So slow. I've already given you a free race. Don't anger me by further insulting the reasonable nature of my prices. Pay or don't race. Damn, you can't even persuade him from it? Okay, fine, I'll pay. 23.29. I remember this should be actually kind of hard for you. Oh, okay, we did. We got past the 23.
You again? Did you? Maybe if you were better. If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store. Hurry. All right.
I had the 22, it would be 22.21. No, I don't think I beat it. What the heck? That's off by like a few seconds. Oh, I did beat it. There, you beat it. The side quest. You are now a swoop champion in the swoop track, having won all 3 official time years. How do I get the hunting license, though?
You again? Not sure there's much I could tell you. I'm Mata the pro. Just a few. Hurry up. All right.
Where do I get? Want to take an unofficial run? Lizer fee? Can I hear what the track records are? 22. You know, Star Wars almost perk it if they had WWE. Mukashakapaka. You're the one. You beat Zor's Bafka's time? Go away, I don't have time for you. I want to get a mark from the best new racer on the circuit. What is wrong with that? If you're so full of yourself now, I would hate to see what you would be like if the Pro Tour was back up. Keep your prints then. I don't want to sign your shit. So how the hell do I get a hunting license? Go back to Cantina, I suppose. A Jala server, Zerka
Something
officer.
you want, Spacer? Go talk to the you swoop racers. I don't really have a...
You're not much of a spokesman for Zerka Corporation.
Like I said before, I don't mind. Well, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't have done that, just leave me alone. I will for a price.
What, are you a beggar? Go on, leave me.
Hell yeah, money.
Zerka Corporation should just close this.
Get lost.
I heard about you setting the track record. Ah! Best you get. Nah. Huh?
He has nothing good to say, looks like.
Hello again. Could I tempt?
Oh, this guy, I forgot this guy, does the card game. Trying to find how to get the hunting license.
You again. What? Zerka.
Spellless. Where are my bonds? Race bond. Oh my gosh, I have so many of them. 60. Can usually be redeemed for around 60 credits simply by selling them to any merchant or any store. Like, can they be sold for more? He said potentially more. Imagine you go off-world and they cost more. Let's talk to the guy at the door. Maybe he'll tell us. Gate guard villain.
No one leaves Anchorhead without...
Where would I get authorization?
Only one place, and it means dangerous work. Go to the Zerka office for a hunting license. They sell them for Faz's Lodge.
What do you know about Faz's Lodge?
Faz's is north of the Zerka office. You'll need a hunting license to deal with him. He'll just send you to the Zerka office to get one.
If it's my risk, why not just let me pass?
You know, I agree with you, but Zerka Corporation... Besides, I couldn't let you pass if I wanted to. The gate lock needs...
There is no point of trying to convince him. He's just there to stand there. What's this? Yuzani's brand. Oh wow, look at this thing. And it's upgradable? Same with this. 9,000! Holy crap! Bantha fodder. This is a highly pungent mixture of local plants and fungus. Banthas apparently find it irresistible, though it's doubtfully any intelligent species would willingly call it food. And then poison for those things. Let's see how much I can sell the bonds for this guy. Sell them. Well, let's see. I just remembered ET people are part of Star Wars universe. Yes, they are. And Yoda with Vader participated in the Soul Calibur tournament. I feel like I haven't accomplished too much. Taking a break from the swoop track, perhaps you'll relax with some hunting. I have something to sell you. I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to even look at what you have unless I see a hunting license. How the fuck do I get a hunting license then? Can you tell me? Just pay 200 credits for a license down. But I can't get one. Who the fuck has one? You just been walking and talking about scamming honest store owners. I'm trying to find out how to get a hunting license and no one seems to have one. Information if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment. Save your words, Swoop Rider. They do not suit you. What? They just hate Swoop Riders? Who are you? What do you do? Let's is best for hunting. What can you tell me about other hunters? Did I get money? Nope, just dark side points. Good enough, I suppose. When I went there, she said that she wasn't selling anymore. What the hell do you mean? Why do they keep sending us back and forth? Brother, give me a hunting license. I need to go outside.
Greetings again from the office.
I want to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
There's no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. It's as if you agree.
Oh, okay, sure. Why pay for the gaffy sticks? Why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor?
That's fair. I will agree to do this for you.
Here's your license and a few direct. You might try. Very good.
Yay, we got it! You think they play Yu-Gi-Oh! In Star Wars? You know, honestly, I think they do. Because they play Pazak, which is just... gambling. Surely they would play Yu-Gi-Oh! But... wait, the Yu-Gi-Oh! But they're every Sith and Jedi on the cards. Alright, so we've acquired HK-47, my favorite droid of all time. Magic the Force Gathering. That's so right. Except, where the fuck is this guy?
What?
He's so slow.
Yes?
Vesla, what the hell are you doing?
Sure.
Look how pale I am. Was I always this pale? There is a Star Wars, yes, there is a Star Wars TCG.
No one leaves Anchorhead. Well, let's see. All right, you'll...
Who the hell is this?
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Anniversary gift? What are you talking about?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. If he lives,
Let's
I'm
go.
sure you'd.
Time to get randomly ambushed by sand people. Let's go over here. There's just random thing. Whacker. Dude, I remember one time I was just running around in circles because I wasn't strong enough to fight the sand people. A small group of sand people ambush you. Hey, leave him alone. Wait, why did Basil just show up over there? What? You were just next to me a second ago. What the fuck?
I heard, I bet.
Powering weapon.
Holy warrior. Oh my gosh, Basila. You killed him. Get him, Basila. Holy moly.
Statement.
I'd like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolts would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me?
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
Are you damaged?
Answer. I believe I have been damaged several times in the past, Master. I have always been repaired, but perhaps full functionality has not been restored.
Is there any way I can repair you?
Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
Tell me what you can't. Wait. So how do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk.
Okay. I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Alright, let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master.
It's so weird the way he's talking. He's like, well done, Master.
Access complete. I have restored a recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SizeTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
Why can't you identify his acquaintance?
Explanation. That previous owner is part of memories that are still deleted, Master. It is customary for droids' memories to be wiped when it is sold.
This man, is he still alive?
Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
Oh, you killed him. You killed your own master?
Affirmative, Master. Though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
And how did that result in his death? Wait, this is so interesting.
My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers.
You killed 104 people? Why didn't he just deactivate you?
Answer. I was not present to be deactivated, Master. Part of my protocol is not to return to my master until my function is complete. I still had 15 officers to go. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
And that's when you killed him.
Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my own. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect.
So you destroyed his life and then killed him, basically. I don't think he was as lucky as you think. Well, it was his own fault.
Statement. I was only doing as I was told, Master. I would have told the human the proper codes to deactivate my protocol, had he
Welcome
asked.
back from the
I shut down
ads.
immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to
I'm glad I acquired you myself.
Observation. So am I, Master. I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. But as for my own history, negative. For now, please excuse me, Master.
Because of your repairs, HK-47 now has a permanent bonus of +2 to his dexterity. Oh, that's cool.
Statement. Affirmative. Request. Statement. As you wish, Master. The first...
Did it work?
And now rewire the last 3. Access complete. Statement. It appears that my previous owner was a human senator on the planet
Oh,
Kotor.
senator on
A man
Coruscant.
of importance who
And how did he get a hold of you?
Answer. I am unsure, Master. I do remember that I was very pleased to be the property of a senator. One of his assistants discovered my assassination functions later through questioning. The assistant was quite alarmed and told the senator I should be scrapped quickly to avoid a scandal. Naturally, the senator had me eliminate the fool. Answer. Unfortunately so, Master. Why? I was most proud to have partaken in the political system of the galaxy. Given time, I believe he could have become Chancellor.
And nobody figured out what he was up to.
Answer. There are a lot of politicians on Coruscant, Master. I could spend decades slaughtering them and still not make a dent. And it is not as if I walked into the Senate chambers with a carbonite explosive. I was very observation. I think he would have done far better had he not allowed his use of me to become personal. He set me on his wife.
You what? Wait, What?
Answer. I am unsure. The human was most agitated and angry. I believe his wife had done something that had displeased
Oh, we
him
cheated.
greatly. I was to go to their summer estate and terminate his wife, along with whatever male companion I discovered there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was definitely cheating. His wife was cheating on him.
Statement. I have no idea, Master. Cheating seems to be a relevant term only when one is caught in the act. Otherwise, it is viewed as intelligence. No? I journeyed to the southern continent, but it appeared my master was not far behind me. Apparently, he regretted his activation of the protocol. When I found the wife and her companion, I proceeded to launch my attack, but my master interposed his own body and was destroyed. It was rather a strange meatbag thing to do, do you not agree?
Strange meatbag thing to
I shut myself
do.
down, my master being terminated.
So that's 2 out of 2 masters killed.
Observation. Only so far, master. There are still more memories not... Observation. Answer. There is still not with luck.
+2 defense and +2 dexterity. Nice. I wanna hear his next story.
HK4. Affirmative. Request. State.
Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Did it work?
And now rewire
Yay!
the last. Access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected.
Most unexpected. What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
Ew. And what gruesome fate awaited him?
Objection. That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags.
Meatbags?
It was unfortunate but inevitable that statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return. Answer. Allow me. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's observation. Observation. Answer. As well as contemplative. I wonder how many more dead men.
Is there any more for that? HK-47 appears that prior to the Senator, HK-47 was owned by a feared gangster on Slaheron known as Bochaba the Hutt. After Bochaba died, another gangster apparently sold the droid to the Senator. HK-47 wasn't built on Slaheron though, so he came into Hutt's possession. Wait, so how he came to Hutt's possession is unknown.
Statement. Affirmative. If request.
We can keep going? Oh my gosh.
Statement. But I need those circuits, Master. Please, Master. Supplication. As. Statement. Affirmative. Request.
Do I need parts?
Now close the last panel. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This... As...
Okay, what am I missing? Computer repairs at 15, so I'm off by 2. So this game is a good backup for lore if anything ever gets lost.
I'm
here.
here.
Let's have her heal us.
Acknowledgement.
Sure.
Ready. Refuse pile. Ew, what is that over there? There's multiples of them. Oh, okay, sand people. Yep, here we go. Have you not been here before? I have. I've beaten the game before. It's just, every single time I'm reminded about something else, I don't remember. It's like, ew, what is that? Oh, she's dead. I'm dead. I didn't save! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I went through all of that story with HK and I didn't save.
No one leaves. Well, alright. I'll just... You'll need...
Hello, when you're... Well, I'm sure...
Alright, time to repair my droid.
Statement. Qualification. That and the fact and the deep conjecture. Opposite my caution. Common answer. Were they fun? Answer. And the deep conjecture. It is add statement. State qualification. That answer. I have and the deep conjecture. And conjecture is a request.
Oh my gosh.
Now react. Reset. And X the he. If I would add and my it up I would my the quit I up state I have but as for now statement
Bastil's over here tweaking.
state and now I state and I this up I've given and up and I when it was up and there with
Alright, we're gonna save this time. I have a demolitions awareness. I was wondering if I had any item that could increase my pairing skills.
Statement. A request. Statement. And now and up. It's and up and as statement.
I'm just curious.
Request.
If it works randomly. Okay.
As
cool. I remember playing Dot Hack and losing 5 hours because I forgot to save. Dude, I remember someone losing their Dot Hack manga at school and I picked it up. No, wait, I didn't pick it up. It was one of my classmates picked it up and gave it to me. They were like, "You're Asian, you should like this." And I was just like, huh? It had like bite marks on it, so it's someone's dog. Whoa, Basilo, why'd you die so quickly? Why am I dying so quickly? Holy crap. I think I saved. How come the first time I fought them, they didn't die that quickly? I mean, we didn't die that quickly, correction.
And it's as
She has the force push too. Like, why does she use it? Here, use this.
Yes?
Dude, I remember picking up someone's Shonen Jump magazine from the floor and started yelling. They got poured in glass. Unlucky. Wait. I'm just gonna throw a grenade at them. I'm gonna fight the one that's actually moving. Bastila, can you actually attack instead of... Bastila! My poor droid. Dude, they did... What? I'm actually so confused because I fought them the first time and they were piss easy. So why am I dying now? Dude, there's no way. Ugh. Hold on. I need Vaseline. Uses dumb power.
It hurt, I bet.
Someone's dying. Oh my gosh, someone's gonna die. No HK! Dude, why do they do so much damage? What? Was I just lucky? I think I'm just realizing now I was super lucky the first time. If I keep getting unlucky, I'm gonna swap to double bladed. Oh god. That's gonna hit me. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Oh, that's right, because she teleported! I just remembered, because it teleported her backwards so she wasn't taking anybody down. She just walked in and pushed them all. What happened in the first time I encountered them, for some reason it teleported Bastila behind the sand people, so she was able to get the force, the stun in there. I'm just gonna keep brute forcing this. So I'm gonna throw that. Shit. She's gonna buff us. Okay, cool. That's not so bad. I need Basila to do the same thing again. Do stasis. Oh, it resisted. I will do whirlwind again. Now I'm dead. It's in front of you, HK! How are you missing these shots? Okay, maybe I'm just not strong enough for... Oh, we're swapping lightsabers right now. I don't know, but I like my lightsabers. I think I'm gonna swap one to be the short one. The short saber. Okay, the short saber apparently doesn't take any mods. Oh wait, never mind, I forgot to hit assemble. Maybe I'll use this one. And then I'll swap. Okay. I'm gonna try taking Candors with me. Rapid shot? What are you gonna use that for? Oh, I should get that Vibroblade for him. Alright, let's try with Candorus this time. Because he's a Mando, he heals passively. I think that's what it was, they heal passively for some reason. I would love to take HK, but he keeps dying on me, so... I'm using one short and one long lightsaber. Hopefully that helps. I think the background is just a still image. Okay, let's see how this goes this time. We have Candorus. You need a frontliner. Yeah, I'm supposed to be the frontliner, but I keep dying. So we're gonna make Candorus get in there. Nice and juicy. He's... Ow, why am I in front? Bastel teleported behind again. No, Candace is dead. Go, Bastel. Yeah, Bastel, go. Go, keep going. Never mind, now I'm dead. Don't hit me, do not kill me with that. We're so close. We are so close. Bastel, we're so close. Just kill him, Bastel! We were so close! Have a good night, Shalakard. We were so close. Gotta get this meta. Some better equipment. I gotta turn myself into a frontliner. So then I can have HK and then Basel on the side. Alrighty. Throw that. You little bitch, run back here. Basel, what are you doing over here? She died in like 2 seconds. The very first drone went better than that.
Yes?
Lordling, no offense, but if I see more stuff like that, I'm just gonna straight up ignore them. I do want to play the game semi-blind. I only look up help when I cannot figure something out. TLDR, I do not want help. Until I start asking. This is pro skill. I know. Again, let it infuriate you if you see me just bashing my head against something. I would rather play this way. It's the most enjoyable way for me. See, what the fuck? Why are they just wait, why did I just randomly teleport behind now? See, this is what happened the first time I did it, so it made me think it was really easy.
Yes?
Huh? Sure.
I'm here.
Oh, wrong thing. I guess I'm poisoned now.
Huh? What?
Okay. Thanks, Bastila.
So, Bastila, I heard a rumor that the Vulkars captured you without much of a struggle.
There were extenuating.
What have
bold?
I don't want to listen to these talk to each other. Because I don't really like Candace. Let's like him as a character. Playing. Let's go over here. Doesn't if you let him die, doesn't it give you dark side points?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Doomed.
Hey there, thanks for stopping.
Oh, hey, it's you.
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids.
This should be interesting.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. You know, now really...
You sit back and let your droids do all the work.
The wife put a kid. She knew I wouldn't know.
I say leave.
You're pretty heartless.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
I'm not doing anything for you. You can rot here. It's the cruelest death. Maybe I'll watch while sipping ice water.
So you just want me to die? Well, fine. I'll stay pretty much right here, I guess.
I'm not kidding. You'll die here.
Nobody looks out for their so let's see how the...
Oh, jeez. I've never done that before. I've always repaired them.
I'm here.
Huh? Sure.
Corpse. And sand people. Vesla, can you do your magical abilities where... Wow, wow. Oh my gosh.
This is what I live for. That'll show you.
Use your abilities. It resisted. I died so quick. I open this?
Anyone out there?
The EP takes me. See you later. Have a good night.
Hey there. Oh, hey.
I'm so scared. I'm gonna open up Tomodachi Life and they're gonna be like, kids already.
I take it back.
What? So you... Well, nobody looked, so let's...
Oof. Give me a Tomodachi update later. For a thing. I'm just scared I'm gonna open up the game and I'm gonna get the cutscene for the kids again. And I wasn't able to record it last time because I was at work when it happened. So I just took a bunch of screenshots.
Huh?
I'm gonna make him run in front now. How dare I be like in front? My HP just melts. And thank you. Good night, Giggy. Oh, they didn't even let me get to the corpse. Do I have another concussion grenade? I have a thermal detonator. Close enough, I guess. Oh my gosh. You go, Bastila! Wait, attack him now.
You're dead.
I like this one, we're all attacking one at a time. That seems to be the best one. So how do I get it to do that more consistently, or is it just chance? Because whenever that happens, there's really easy bulldoze. I guess, well, it's a mixture between the force push and her using whirlwind.
Yeah. What?
Force powers are strong. A minor.
You should speak with the captain. He's the only... Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
You minors are cowards. A single attack wiped you out.
Nothing in the job description covers this. Wait. I guess we'll see how you fare. Here.
Not again. I guess we'll just wait for them to... Oh my goodness, there's so many of them this time. I'm gonna have to just keep force pushing them because I don't want the vessel to die. Okay, well that one's almost dead. Here, I'll throw a grenade because it's far enough. There we go. I guess Scotland exists in the past future. You're right, it does. Hold on, I gotta not die myself. There's more? You guys! Can I... Okay. There... Which one's closest? This one. If I could... Force whirlwind on them. Perfect. Ooh, no! Absolutely not! Bessel. You are insane.
That hurt.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell me there's more. There's no way. How was I supposed to do this? Just carefully? Okay. I don't have enough force points for this. Do I have heal? Imagine fighting this fiercely over sand. Alright, I roll one now. And we're just gonna keep using whirlwind. That's insane! I forgot how many waves that was. I was not prepared for that fight. Not in the slightest.
What can I do?
Yes.
I think I'm better off just... No, because I do decent damage with Force Lightning. And I can't use Force Lightning with regular armor. That would just have to be... We'd have to be more suited up for the fight. Let's head back to the ship so we have a nicer spot to save. Okay, it is quite late into the night, so I am gonna head off. Before I do so, let's check up on the Mies. Just real quick. Oh, there's people are having fights on this island every day. Who's Roro fighting with? Oh my god, with Jade?
I don't usually get angry, but I sure...
Oh.
I got into a fight. Not until...
I don't want to be in a fight with him.
Welcome.
Biscuit. I'm not sure if she would enjoy either of those. Let's give her the rice bowl. I should have just gave her something I knew she liked. Oh, she comes home quickly. What the heck? I'm impatient. These cutscenes are the same. Oh, they didn't make up. That's sad. Oh my gosh, she was so close to leveling to 11 as well. I wonder how long it's gonna take for the Mies to have kids. I'm so excited.
Huh. Hey there. I was talking to you.
I'm just really looking for some relationship going on the island. That's usually the most entertaining of them all. I don't know what to give you. Stands smugly. It sounds like you're trying to say ugly.
I feel... Thanks for everything.
A gold coin. Let's see. No pink bubbles. Sage costume. Look, it's such a cute outfit. Basic shorts. Hello. Ooh, celestial lights. That's just fireworks. This is the corning on the cob suit. There's two different kinds. Oh my gosh. Roasted and unroasted. What is your preferred type of corn? I don't like, actually, I don't know why I asked that. I don't like any corn. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to making that 300.
Welcome. Please come again. Nice seeing you here. Nice. Come back again.
Goodbye, me. It's very dry on the island. Alrighty. It's time for me to go to bed, for I have to work tomorrow. As do many of us, I suppose. Veg well, nerd, thank you. You veg well too, when you do. Thank you guys for watching me play a video game. I appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.